Hello everyone, I am Crystallan Parcon. I will discuss the third activity in Field Study 1, which is about the relationships between teaching and learning. So as you can see on the screen, it is my Venn diagram. So let me begin comparing teaching and learning. First bullets, teaching is the process of imparting knowledge and information. Learning is the process of acquiring new information or modification of knowledge and any other aspects a learner has. So teaching means spreading knowledge to others. It can happen both officially and as well as unofficially. Teaching happened in school, but it doesn't mean only that a teacher in a school or a university. Teaching begins as soon as you are born, and parents are your teachers. Learning involves gaining knowledge and skills from a teacher or a professional. But take note that knowledge does not only mean education, because several other things can be learned in life. So for the second bullets, teaching as a process needs learners. Learning can happen even without teachers. For the learning process to be actualized, teachers need to have students as recipients of novel knowledge. On the other hand, learners do not always need teachers to learn something, as mere solitary experiences can bring about life realizations. For the third bullets, teaching is concerned with giving feedback, while learning progresses by understanding feedback. So generally, teaching helps others by observing and aptly pointing out which behaviors should be retained and altered, while the learning undertaking is marked by being able to understand the feedback as well as apply it to future behavior. For the fourth bullets, teaching can be covered by a directive while learning cannot be mandated. So essentially, students are directed to study, but the act of learning is more of an internal process. On the contrary, teaching can be assigned and be verified through syllabi, lesson plans, curricula, and others. For the fifth bullets, teaching is attributed with more authority, autonomy, and expertise, while in the learning process, students usually have to ask the permission of the teacher before engaging to something inside the classroom. So teaching is characterized by a higher level of expertise as compared to learning. As compared to learners, the teachers possess higher authority. For the last bullets of comparison, a teacher who already passed away can still influence others, while learning stops when life ends. Learning is possible until our last breath. As for teaching, people can still learn from the teachings of someone who has already passed away. Now let me discuss the similarities of teaching and learning. First, both may be formal or informal. Someone can teach formally by following classroom-based instructions, or informally, just like our parents who taught us lessons in life. Someone can learn formally in school and informally through life experiences. For the second bullet, both requires skills and intelligence. Teaching strategies and tactics should be selected in such a manner as to achieve the goals. Both teaching and learning require skills, creativity, intelligence, and operate or definite principles. Good teaching requires good communication skill, and good learning requires good listening skills. For the third bullet, both are goal-oriented. The primary goal of teaching is to impart knowledge and to monitor change in behavior, while learning aims to understand and apply knowledge. A teacher seeks to share what he knows, whereas a learner intends to receive new information. For the last bullet, teachers and learners both learn from each other. A teacher learns about how to teach from his or her students, and students learn about the subject they are studying from the teacher. Both can also learn from each other's life experiences. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you learned something from my discussion.